everyone. I am giving an update video. I am still in training. I'm still here. I don't know if you can hear it. It's probably loud, but the truck is moving right now. My trainer is driving. So when your trainer drives, you're in the back. The back is yours. Do whatever you want in the back. I know I'm ready to get off this truck. Being on a truck with somebody, it really wears you out. You're already worn out because you're constantly driving. I'm not used to this. I was never one who liked long distance driving, so I had to break myself in, and I've been broken in, but it's still tiring. And it doesn't seem like driving would be so tiring like this, but it actually is. I'm finding it to be that way anyway. So I'm still getting used to that, but I'm still on the road. Reason being is I'm almost done, but I don't know if I mentioned in my last videos, I did go home for 2 weeks. So that set me back for 2 weeks, and by set me back I mean versus people who I started with. So they're already, you know, upgrading to go out on their own. But me, I did go home, and I also got in an accident. Let me tell you about that. When you get in an accident or an incident on the road, Prime will add time to your training. So what happened in my case is I was at a truck stop in California, and when we had gotten there, this was towards the beginning. This was before I went home, and this is why I went home. I needed to rest my mind because I was 5 seconds away from quitting. We went to a truck stop in California, and when we got there, the spaces at the truck stop, they're tight because they have to maximize the space that they have for as many trucks as possible. So when we got there was nobody there when we parked. There was nobody around us because we got there during the day. We left that night. Now I was already aggravated by some things that I went through with my trainer. I was aggravated with him. So it's so funny because when I got there, I had called dispatch. This was during that was earlier that day. I had called dispatch. I'm like, look, what I gotta do to get another trainer? Because I'm tired. My dispatcher was not there, so I had to call back the following day to talk to him about it. So I'm frustrated. So that night we're leaving, you know, still aggravated. Well, I didn't want to hear his voice. That's how aggravated I was with him. That night we were leaving. And you know, this is pretty much my first time coming out of the spot like this. We're getting ready to leave. It was my turn to drive, and he just paused. He was like, you know what, let me get out and guide you. He was like, just watch me and I'll tell you what to do. So I did what he told me to do. We was going out of the parking lot, the parking spot. It was a truck to my left and a truck to my right. So what you have to do is the truck is long. It's like 70 feet long or whatever, somewhere around there. So you have to pull forward all the way to the trucks in front of you on the other side parked, and then you have to cut the wheel so that your trailer can make it out the hole. Well, he told me to cut the wheel too soon, and I end up hitting the truck to my left on the driver's side. I hit their passenger side, the front of it. The trailer hit it now. The trailer did some damage. It really did to the front of their truck, but the trailer was fine, you know. So and then he tried to come over to the side of the truck and start yelling at me. I snapped, y'all. He don't know me. He don't. So I had to snap on him. I'm like, look, I'm following you. You're outside of the truck looking. Even though I hit on my side, once you hit on the driver's side, it's your fault. Because they say, look, you should have got out and look, it don't matter who's spotting you. So even though I'm new and I was following a trainer, Prime still saw that as my fault. So what they did was they put 10,000 miles onto my training. So I'm now completing the last 10,000 miles from that accident. And my trainer had to end up paying $1,500. And the reason why, and I didn't get anything on my license or anything like that, and the reason being is because we lucked out, if you can call that lucky, and it was another Prime driver. So the truck was a Prime driver, so everything was handled in-house. So I got extra time on my training. He had to pay $1,500 out of pocket, which was pretty much the insurance deductible and all of that, I believe, but he had to pay it. So that was was that. That night, I went off on him because it was my time to drive. We were leaving. After we left, I parked the truck. I took a hostage, y'all. I took the load hostage. We was loaded. I parked the truck. I said, I don't want to drive, you know, and naturally he tried to buck, but then I went off. I'm like, look, I just gave him the clip of everything that was bothering me, that he was getting on my nerves about. And you know, that talk actually did some good, because after that he turned into a perfect gentleman. It was so funny. I'm talking about perfect gentleman to the point where when I'm finna go to sleep in the back, he'll make sure, because you sleep, the bottom bunk is his bunk, but you're supposed to sleep on the bottom bunk. I know people who sleep on the top bunk. I've slept on the top bunk before, but the top bunk is harder. It's not a good sleep, so you sleep on the bottom bunk. He'll make sure his stuff is folded. He'll fold it and put it out the way and make sure the bed all clean for me to, like, he goes out of his way now. And just sometimes you got to give people the clip, y'all. No, but seriously, talk with your trainer. You know, you might be able to go ahead and hash stuff out, because a lot of people do get into things, altercations, get into issues with their trainer, and what they do is they call Prime to switch out trainers, and sometimes that's a rocky process, because you might have to be dropped off at a different terminal and wait for a trainer to come get you, stay in a hotel and wait for a trainer to come get you. Like, it can make you wait for a while. I know somebody who it put them out for a week waiting for another trainer to come and get them, you know. So, and sometimes it's not worth it. Maybe you can talk it out, try to talk it out. If talking out don't work, of course you have the right to get off the truck. But yeah, that was my accident, and now I'm trying to complete my last leg. I am currently on my way to California. It's near Los Angeles. Hopefully about 2 more runs, I'll be done. I'm so ready. So ready, guys. I'm so ready. Let me see. Little tips about being on the road. And I would like to really appeal to the females, because it's aggravating being on this road. And you know, we like to, you don't take showers every day. You just don't. You just don't. Sometimes you're on a high value load, or you're on a tight load that have to get there at the time. You don't take a shower. So it could be every 2 days. I've gone every 3 days without taking a shower. That's my limit. I start fussing after that, like, look. So, you know, you want to have, you know, different products. You want to have baby wipes. You know, you want to keep the Nana clean, baby wipes, baby powder, feminine fresh stuff. You want to stay fresh, you know. I had to explain that to him, like, look. He's a dude, you know. He used to, like, and especially going to the restroom on the truck. Look, sometimes the girls, you don't have to pee in a cup, one of them big 64, 44 ounce cups or whatever you get from the truck stop. Sometimes you don't have to pee in it, because he's driving, the truck not stopping, you got to go. So you got to go on that. Me, I have, it's like a thermos. It's like a water cooler thermos. Let me see if I can get it. I have that, and I just squat on it like it's a little latrine, and I go. Let me see. Can you see it there? I bought that because, hold on, I'm trying not to fall. I bought that because peeing in a cup, I mean, yeah, I did it. It's fine when you got to, but I bought that. It's more convenient. I don't do number 2 on the jug at all, so that's not what it's for. It's just for number 1. And when I get to a truck stop, you know, I'll go empty it and clean it. I have my bleach spray. I don't know if you saw it sticking up there now. But anyhow, I have my bleach spray. I clean it out. The same bleach spray that I use in the showers. It's aggravating. I hate it. Oh God, I hate it with a passion. That's why I'm so ready to be done with this, because, and I'm on a truck with a man, so it's even more awkward, you know. Bring your shower shoes. Please have shower shoes. Those, they're nasty. They clean them, you know, they're presentable, but you know, underlying bacteria, no joke. Please bring your shower shoes. Again, I have my bleach spray. I spray down the shower before I get. I spray down everything, the handle, the thing you stick your body wash and stuff on, the floor, and then I turn on the hot water and let that run and run and run. Yeah, I spray everything. What else? I also have like a little shower caddy that has, it's like a little foldable shower. I'm not getting up there. It's on the top bunk, y'all. I ain't getting up there, but it's a little foldable shower buddy thing. It folds up, and when it lets out, it has 3 pockets. I have my hair stuff, my natural oils, my body stuff. Like, it has everything when I go to the restroom. It's like my little, I got it from Walmart. It was like $20 or less, I forgot. Little things like that you want to definitely have. What else do I have that's essential? Truck stop food. You're gonna get tired of it. You're gonna get so tired of it. If I see another hot dog, I swear, I don't eat them, but I'm just tired of seeing them. Pizza, Subway, you're gonna see the same stuff over and over. So when I go to Walmart, I get stuff like soups, and even if I don't eat it right away, I keep it up there. So one day when I'm just tired, I don't even want to look at truck stop food. I pop my soup in the microwave, and that's it. That's it. What else? I also have, you know those little air freshener things? It look like a little cone, and you twist it open, and it pops up, and then the air freshener is like right here. Like, I have one of them as well, because again, I'm on the truck with a man, and you know how that can go as far as the smell and all of that. So I pop that open and I put it in there, keep the truck fresh. I cannot. What else? I also have the mask that you put over your eyes to sleep with. It also comes in handy when you're at the hotel during training, because you're with a roommate. You're on here with the truck, so if he stops, he's gonna be coming back here, letting the sunlight in. If you're asleep during the day and it's waking you up, just have one of those. Let me see what else. Make sure you have a good pair of headphones. I usually have my wireless Bluetooth one, the LG tones, but I had it so long it broke, so now I have these, which comes with the phone. They work fine. They work perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I talk with them all the time, and they work. But you know, at the truck stop, they do have all the different headphones. They have everything pretty much that you need, except feminine stuff. Like, I think the truck stops would do good to have like baby wipes and feminine. They need some of that. I don't know why they don't have that. Whatever. What else? Oh, at every truck stop you go to, make sure that you get your own rewards card from the truck stops, because those points really do add up. What happens is, when I first started training, I didn't have any, so every time we stopped to fuel, you swipe your reward card, so you get points. The points are used as dollars, actually. You also get shower credits, you know, so they were going on my trainer's card. I got my own now from almost every truck stop, and what I do is, when I'm driving and I stop to fuel, I swipe my card. So now I have showers on my card, I have money on my cards. What I'm doing is trying to let my points add up so that I can buy some new LG headphones, because they have those there. So I'm doing that. Let's see what else. That's it for my tips. That's my update right now. I'm still in training, trying to be done real quick, so I can go and do this upgrade test.